Hello, my name is Mark Pimentel. I'm a CAM application specialist here at Hawkridge Systems, and in this video I'll be showing you how to use CAM configurations to program a family of parts. So when we're referring to configurations, it's the same sort of functionality that you're familiar with from SolidWorks. What you can do inside a SolidWorks file is a single dimensional change can make different versions of the same file. For instance, with this part file, this indexable tool comes in 3 types. And if we just take a look at the sketch used to make the base model, the overall length of that shank, if I take a look at the configurations, I have 3 configurations: the standard shank, the long shank, and the extra long shank. If I toggle between those different configurations in my configuration manager, we can see different versions of that same model in one SolidWorks part file. So that allows you to make a design change across the family. We can copy that same sort of functionality on the CAMWorks side. If we take a look at this part, it's already been basically programmed for my lathe. I can see that I have my OD feature, my ID feature, and a cutoff feature. That was automatically generated from my AFR and generated from my TechDB. We can see that I have a few operations already applied to the part. Now, if we go back to the SolidWorks Configuration Manager and toggle to the other versions of the part, so in this case, let's go next into the series to the long shank. As soon as I jump back to CAMWorks, it's going to recognize that change in the configuration and ask me if I'd like to copy the existing version of the file and then use that configuration instead. So what I'll do is I'll just say copy and show. And what it does is it reruns the recognition. So in this case, it's recognizing that even though we're still in the same part file, there's been a design change. So I'll click OK on that. And now that will reprogram the part to this new version of the part file, this new configuration of the part file. If we jump to our operations tree, we can see now that we're still turning the entire part. We've recognized the new version of that part. That configuration exists in our configurations menu within CAMWorks. You can see now that I have one for the standard shank and one for the long shank. And all I have to do is now toggle in between them, and I have basically it changes the SolidWorks model back to that configuration, and it shows me the program for that configuration. And as I toggle between each one, it'll let me know that that CAM configuration was tied to a specific SolidWorks configuration. So again, I'll just say yes. It updates the model to show me that SolidWorks configuration, and we can see our programming configuration. So as long as you have SolidWorks configurations that you can click on, let's say we do the last one here, the extra long shank. Double clicking on that, you can see it brings the model up to date showing the extra long. I'll jump back to CAMWorks, and again, it'll recognize that I've changed the configuration. Would I like to copy that and re-update? I'll say yes. And going through that process again, it recognizes a design change. In this case, a design change that's been fed by the configurations from SolidWorks. It recalculates the part. If I jump back to our operation tree, we can see that again, we are now turning the entire extra long shank here. Now, CAM configurations are not just limited by the SolidWorks configurations. This is one easy way to use CAM configurations. But what you can do with this as well is to add any other parameter changes inside of CAMWorks. For instance, if I right-click on our configuration manager, I can go to New Configuration. This one's not tied into any SolidWorks configurations. This is not tied into a previous configuration of my CAMWorks file. This is brand new. And in this one, I can go in here and I can define it as a different machine completely. So that would be one type of parameter change. I'll set this to a 5-axis machine. And all the other programming that you're familiar with, as soon as we choose the machine, it loads different parameters here. I can set up a different coordinate system if I need to. I can set up different materials. Anything that's different from one CAM part to the other, as long as you're working on that same part file itself, the same solid model, but you're changing different things about how you're programming it, the different machine, different materials. Maybe even you want to trial and error of different tool paths. You could try that as well, save and copy, and in another configuration, try the other operation set. So CAM configurations allows you to do families of parts or trial and error on different parts. Any questions of this or anything else, just give us a call on the main tech support line found on our website. And please like and subscribe to the rest of the videos on this YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.